people when they bring up this game. I know they're gonna bring up the boobies, okay? They're gonna bring up the sexualization of, and I'm not here to talk about that. I During the time before I really was serious with Christ, that I was pretty much playing this game for that same reason. Okay, there, are you happy? But I'm playing for a different reason. Don't look at me like that. What's up, guys? Vince Ready here. Welcome to my Atlyss first impressions. This game is hard, okay? I'm trying my hardest. As you can see in the gameplay, I'm trying my best to beat some of the enemies and here and there. I think there's a certain skill set that I needed, certain powers. Man, I don't know. I was jumping in because I played the demo in Itch.io like a while ago. And here I am playing it like full set, full game. And it's not any easier. I mean, my goodness, when the amount of clicking and my fingers hurt. I wish it was, it is controller based, like you can play it with a controller, but it's kind of set up weirdly and it's not really like respecting, like, I think it's better to play it via keyboard and mouse, you know. I feel like that could be an update later on with the controller. But so far, this game is not bad. It's really good. It's, man, it's a lot of clicking. It's a lot of, like, you know, major, like, I don't know, like, it's pretty much like with the amount of difficulty that you go through, and especially certain enemies here and there, it's like, man, what am I doing? It did bring me some nostalgia with the PS1 visuals, okay? The PS1 visuals is very well good. I think that the way I call it, because it is giving me old school MMO. What the heck was that? MMO RPG vibes. Okay, that's what it's giving me. I don't know. I mean, I feel like most other MMO RPGs would be highly visual than this, but this one just seems more like with that retro vein that it gives me. It's like I kind of vibe with it. You know what I mean? I don't know, old school Toonami vibes, especially going in through the menu. Like that definitely sort of reminds me of that time, you know? But yeah, Atlyss, if you can just not sexualize on it, okay? If you would just stop, you would appreciate this game. It's pretty cool. It's fast and quick and everything. I wouldn't say it's like the best, okay? But if you had if it was very well adapted with the controller and stuff, then we can talk about like, you know, game of the year quality right here, or in the sense of difficulties, because this game is hard. Man, the amount of clicking. I don't even know what places you're going. The biomes are just open, especially the hub compared to last time I saw it. I mean, I figured that, of course, you know, full game, whatever, full version here and there. But, you know, with the different dungeons and also different enemies you go through, I feel like, you know, it would be best to figure out, like, you know, especially leveling up. I feel like this is one of those games where you're grinding. It needs to be, you know, it's going to be very useful in terms of like leveling up your character in a sense. I think I go with the freaking archer and also with the hammer. But sometimes you could find a freaking cipher or a better weapon, of course, out there. And whatever that works, you know, I feel like you cannot stick with just one weapon that you wanted. A lot of times you got to adapt to other weapons so you can actually get to places, you know what I mean? And also you can power up weapons here and there. You have like also a chest where you can put your stuff in, and if you don't know where else to put it, you know, there's a lot of stuff in this game going on of like what the player needs basically to go through each, you know, level here and there. But I don't know, I wish when you, after, like, you know, when you go through the hub world and you go into the actual places to get to the dungeons, I wish that it was set up better, like it's like open in a sense where you see different areas here and there, like a map. I'm just picturing like the same equivalent of me explaining like those like almost like the level of Spyro the Dragon, since it's sort of reminding me. It's the visuals. Okay, what do you want from me? Anyways, yeah, that's my first impressions of Atlyss. A lot of going on with it. Different tasks here and there. It's not bad. But yeah, it seems alright for what it gave me. Okay, if you don't sexualize it,